First of all, thank you very much for taking my interview, Ms. Uma. So I know you are the ESG innovator from the INTI Subang itself. So I have a few questions for you for today's interview. The first question is, could you please share what inspired these partnerships with One World, an app that already saved over 1,000 meals from waste across KL Selangor? So we would like to hear your opinions on that.
All right. First of all, thank you for this opportunity. And how I got to know a little bit of background, I actually got to know about One Plate One World was we have the career services department in INTI, where they actually connect us with the employers. So they will see any projects which is related to my expertise, which I'm actually teaching environmental management for American degree program of Southern New Hampshire 4+0 program. And they always link me with organizations where there's a lot of impact on environment and social, actually not much on governance, but more of environment and social. So when they send that emails at One Plate One World, got to know your mission and vision and all that, and I realized that align very well with what I teach. So I also teach, apart from environmental issues, I also expose my students to ESG, environment, social and governance, as well as the SDGs. 17 SDG goals. So every time when we do projects and all that, I link all this so that my students are aware that what they are doing is actually relevant to the real life issues. So when I got to know about One Plate One World, I jumped onto that and I thought, okay, this will be a good project for my students, because not only you're rescuing surplus food, we are also aligned with climate change and whatnot. We know that carbon footprint is just increasing with this wastage, and which I teach in class. So this is where it is very beautiful, whereby we can connect the theory with real life issues. So this is what I like to do with my students. Rather than just teaching them theories or giving examples in class, I expose them to the real life situations, so they can be part of the solution. That's what's very important, because I want my students to know they're not only part of the problem, but they can also be the solutionists. They can take action of what they're doing.
The sustainability is at the heart of both of our missions. So how does the INTI's commitment to the ESG values, such as reducing the campus food waste, reflect the university broader vision for a greener future?
Okay, in INTI, we see ESG not as a standalone effort. Okay, it should be woven into our day-to-day activities as well as part of the education system. All right, collaborating with One Plate One World is actually giving our students an extra edge where they can see that food waste and what they learn in class is actually all interwoven. Okay, so it's not something that ESG is something different, studying is something different. It is actually in their day-to-day life. So that's the beauty about it. And INTI, of course, we are moving towards ESG. We are in the process of taking a lot of actions for us to align with ESG as well as SDG goals. So collaborating with One Plate One World, one way showing that we are moving towards ESG, Sustainability Development Goals, which is the SDG goals, 17 goals. Working with One Plate One World, not only we are talking about zero hunger, we are talking about climate change as well, which I highlight this a lot in my class, because we always complain, it's getting hot, it's raining, and every time there's a lot of complaint. But what kind of actions are we taking? So there's little actions that they take, little things that they learn. I feel that is giving them an idea that they can actually make the change. Students, that kind of input that I would like my students to have, so that they realize that they can make a lot of changes. It is not just the government, it is not just the municipal, it is not just politicians, it is us. What are we doing? So this kind of projects gives them
start taking action.
Yes. So that's the beauty about it. Doing an employer project with employers gives them that boost, that student need.
Okay.
Yeah.
What initial impacts have you observed, and how does this tie into INTI sustainability matrix?
Okay. So the first thing I would say, the early stage is, as I mentioned just now, to have a mindset shift That is what is important.
So you can see from the students.
Yes, the mindset shift is that I can be part of the solution. See, that's very, very important.
Yeah.
Because without that mind shift, they will always think somebody else will solve the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Everybody's waiting.
Yeah, waiting for other people to action. So what I emphasize is, what are you doing? Even little things like changing from a plastic water bottle to a Tupperware brand or any other bottles, which is sustainable. This one is every day you have to buy a bottle and then throw it away. And then some of my students will say, no, miss, I'll reuse it. That's when I say reusing is somewhat dangerous because these are cheap plastics.
Yeah,
you have nanoplastics in it.
Yeah.
So that little bit of mindset shift is so important. And then in relation to one plate, one world, what I am actually foresee is our students to know that food waste is a big problem in our country.
Yeah.
Not only in our country, everywhere. Food waste is a big problem. Economic situation now where we can afford it.
Yes.
We can buy any food anytime.
Too much supply.
Yeah.
That's why surplus.
We can buy any food anytime, how much you want, and all that. They know we are capable of that. Unfortunately, we don't see that there's a lot of food is going to waste.
Yes.
Okay, and this food waste not only can feed others, it can actually cause. I teach them actually it decays. It causes methane gas, and methane gas is one of the greenhouse gases.
Yeah.
So I want them to see the connection here. Only by knowing the fact, then they, the current generation, everything why do I have to do this? When you explain the why, then they realize.
Oh, okay.
Same thing like with nanoplastic. They don't see the plastic bottle has nanoplastic. But when I say, oh, there's nanoplastic in it. Oh, it's going to be dangerous. Then they realize, okay, miss, I'll buy a bottle for myself. Okay. Same thing with food waste. See, they don't realize they'll buy a bowl of noodles. They can't finish it. They'll just leave it and go.
Yeah.
So now they actually know, okay, I can reduce the portion. Maybe I can tell the shop owner to reduce the portion. I can pack the balance.
Eat mindfully.
Yeah, eat mindfully. Pack the balance to, maybe I can have it for my breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this kind of changes is what I'm looking at.
What message would you share with the INTI students and the wider community about embracing tools like us, the One Plate One World for Sustainable Tomorrow? Not necessarily us, but maybe there are something else.
Okay, sure. For me, as I think I already mentioned this, every small action matters. So downloading the app, downloading One Plate One World app, rescuing a meal, planting a tree, doing recycling, but actually recycling not really helping, but I would say, at least that is a step that they take.
Yeah.
Okay, so sustainability is not a big project. It is actually small chunks.
Yes.
You break it into chunks. Yes.
Everybody.
You break it into chunks because, okay, this is what's happening now. Everybody is talking about sustainability. It's a buzzword everywhere. Oh, sustainability, but what is it sustainability? What is it actually we are talking about when we say sustainability? For me, very simple message. I would say sustainability is what we have today, we use it, and we keep it for our future generation.
For the
See?
future kids.
Yeah. So we have clean air, right? And we are breathing. Do we want to keep it for future generation? Then it is called sustainability. Because if you don't take care of the clean air, then one day everybody will be wearing oxygen tank. Okay?
I learned something new today.
Yeah, that is possible thing it will happen. Everybody carrying oxygen tank.
Yeah,
So
I can foresee that.
yeah, if
It's getting
everybody,
worse, the weather's
if deforestation is continue to happen, no trees, where are we going to get oxygen? Somebody going to produce oxygen, and we're going to buy the tank. In some countries, it's already happening related to water. There's water scarcity, and people are buying water. So if we don't do anything, so sustainability is not just a word; it's way of life. So this is the message that everyone should have. It's way of life. You don't talk about sustainability and use single-use plastic. You don't talk about sustainability and waste so much food. You don't talk about sustainability and creating so much garbage. So it has to be way of life. I'm not saying that you have to do it overnight, but you can do it gradually.
Yes.
Okay, not overnight. Slowly, one step at a time. For example, you want to go and tap out food, bring your own container. Why do you have to take the container from there and then with one single plastic and everything goes to the garbage?
Yeah.
So one step at a time.
Yes. Good.
So this is my message. Take small action and start with yourself.